next one. While he was returning from college. While he was returning back from college becomes an error with redundancy. While he was returning from college, while is there, ing is also there, that is fine. While can be followed by. In the idea that contains while, ing can appear. While he was returning from college, comma, a ruffian attacked on him with a dagger. We attack you or we attack on you? We attack you. They attack us, he attacks her, she attacks him, etc. So while he was returning from college, a ruffian attacked on her is a wrong usage. On him is a wrong usage, must be just attacked him. There is in part B. Now, attacked him with a dagger, correct? A dagger means a small knife. With a dagger is correct because a dagger is a small knife which is an instrument used by him to attack, instrument used by the ruffian to attack him. With instruments it is with. They beat us with a stick. She killed him with a gun, etc. So with instruments it must be with. So with a dagger is completely fine. What can be the contextual meaning of the word ruffian? While he was returning from college, a ruffian attacked him with a dagger. Ruffian means a burglar, thief, idiot, rascal, anything is okay. The next one. Contextual meaning is Ramesh closely resembles to his father not only in physical features but also in habits. We have come across this sentence earlier, guys. Ramesh closely resembles to his father. Closely resembles to his father is a wrong usage. Ramesh closely resembles his father not only in physical features but also in habits. Not only is followed by but also, completely fine. Ramesh closely resembles his father. Resembles is a verb. The word closely describes resembles. Resembles is a verb. Any word that describes a verb is called an adverb. So the word closely becomes an adverb. There is in part B. The next one. Somebody reported to me that. Reported to is a wrong usage. Is a correct usage. Somebody reported me is wrong. Somebody suggested me is wrong. Somebody suggested to me is correct. Somebody reported me is wrong. Somebody reported to me is correct. Somebody reported to me that a boy, it's a boy. Somebody reported to me that a boy had fallen in the well and nobody had tried to save him. A boy had fallen in the well. When we fall, we go deep, right? Only then we'll come up. Fallen into the well. Because we go deep, there is in part C. Fallen off the well is wrong. Fall off the bike is correct. Fall off the building is correct. Fall off the well is wrong. Fall into the well. Now, we got the answer. Error is in part C. Now, I say, there is one more error in part C. Somebody reported to me that a boy had fallen into the well. Had fallen is had plus V3 past perfect. Fall, fell, fallen. Into the well. And nobody had tried to save him. Had tried is had plus V3 past perfect. So in this sentence, we have two actions in the past perfect tense. The rule we have discussed in the topic tenses, in a sentence only one action can be in the past perfect tense. When do we use past perfect? What is the rule regarding the usage of past perfect? When there are two actions in the past tense and only if there is a time difference, time gap, time difference between the two actions, the action that is completed first must be in the past perfect tense. This is the rule regarding the usage of past perfect. How many actions are in the past tense? Two. One is the boy falling into the well. The other one is nobody trying to save him. Will there be any time difference between the two actions? Yes. The boy falling into the well and nobody trying to save him, undoubtedly there will be some time difference. So we have two actions in the past tense. From the meaning it's very clear that there is a time difference between the two actions. So the action that is completed first must be in the past perfect tense. Understand the meaning. Which must be the action that is completed first? Boy falling into the well or nobody trying to save him? The boy falling into the well must be the action that is completed first. So that action must be in the past perfect tense. Had fallen is past perfect, completely fine. The other action should not be in the past perfect. It must be in the simple past tense. That is the error. So had tried is wrong. It is just tried. So we have two errors in part C. One is based on prepositions. The other one is based on tenses. The correct sentence must be, somebody reported to me that a boy had fallen into the well and nobody tried to save him. The next one. We'll go for some questions on fill in the blanks. Come to the first sentence. You understand the meaning of the sentence. We'll try to get the answer based on the meaning. The frustrated lover jumped dash the river. Once he jumps, he'll go deep, no matter whether he's frustrated or not. Once he jumps, he'll go deep. So jumped in the river is wrong. We cannot jump on the river because we will not stay on the surface of the water actually. Right? The upper surface will not stay. So on is wrong. Upon is also eliminated. It must be the frustrated lover jumped into the river. Now why did he jump in fact? Because he's frustrated. What was his intention while jumping, like committing suicide or taking bath? We jump into the river to take bath as well, but when we are frustrated, we'll feel like taking bath or committing suicide. We don't feel like taking bath, we feel like committing suicide. So his intention while jumping was to commit suicide. The frustrated lover jumped into the river. Lover is a noun. The word frustrated describes lover. Any word that describes a noun is called an adjective. So the word frustrated becomes an adjective. Fine. The next one. Understand the meaning. He copied the notes word dash word. Now word with word eliminated. I told you word by word is correct. Word to word is correct. Word for word is also correct. Word by word means giving importance to every word. Word for word means exactly the same way, like photocopy. Word to word means completely or thoroughly, right? Understand the meaning now. He copied the notes. Copied the notes means it must be exactly the same way. If it is exactly the same way, it is called copying, and that meaning comes with word for word. So here the answer must be option C. He copied the notes word for word. The next one. I prefer reading novels dash watching movies. Prefer is a verb, and the verb prefer will be followed by to. So A, C and D are eliminated. I prefer reading novels to watching movies. What I prefer? Reading novels. I don't believe dash goes. Believe is a verb, and the verb believe will be followed by the preposition in. The noun belief will also be followed by in. The noun faith will also be followed by in. I have belief in, I have faith in, I believe in. So B, C and D are gone. The answer must be option A. I don't believe in ghosts. Don't believe is, don't is a short form of do not. It's always do plus V1 plural. Do believe instead of do it is don't. Believe is V1 plural. That concept is completely fine. The next one. I apologized dash him dash my mistake. The options are to for to, on for, to on. I apologize dash him. Now I am speaking to him, I am talking to him. When I speak, he is at the receiving point. That means he becomes my destination. Similarly, when I talk, he is at the receiving end, he becomes my destination. The same is the case here. When I apologize, he is at the receiving end. It means when I apologize, he becomes my destination, and the preposition that is used with the destination is to. So I apologize to him. Fine. Based on that, B and C are eliminated. Now we have two options left, A and D. For my mistake or on my mistake. Now on in the sense regarding, about. I don't apologize to him regarding my mistake actually. Now he is speaking on the topic politics means he is speaking regarding politics. That's the meaning, the topic politics. So on my mistake means regarding my mistake does not make sense. It must be option A. I apologize to him for my mistake. You have to pay for your deeds. Means you have to pay for your mistakes. Right. Come to the next one. She is blind dash one eye. The meaning of this statement is she possesses an eye that is blind. That's the meaning. She possesses an eye that is blind is the meaning of this statement, and the preposition that is used in the case of possession is of. Right? Of is used in the case of possession. The answer must be option A. She is blind of one eye. I said she is blind in one eye is also correct. She is blind in one eye means one eye is blind. That is also fine. A slight difference in the meaning. In is not given as the options anyway. Right. The next one. The CBI is investigating dash murder case. Investigating into becomes an error with redundancy. I told you this. Investigate and inquire are one word substitutes for look into. Investigate and inquire are one word substitutes for look into. So there is no preposition required in this statement. The answer must be option D. The CBI is investigating his murder case is the same as the CBI is looking into his murder case, examining, going into depth, etc. His murder case. Case is a noun because of the possessive pronoun his. Murder case in the sense, the word murder describes case. Case is a noun. Any word that describes a noun is called an adjective. So word murder becomes an adjective in this sentence. The part of speech of a word keeps changing and depends on the sentence in which the word appears. The next one. Everything depends on understanding of the sentence. The workers are dash strike. This sentence talks about the state in which the workers are. And when a sentence talks about the state in which someone or something is, the preposition that needs to be used is on. So this sentence talks about the state in which the workers are. Based on that, B, C and D are eliminated. It must be on. The workers are on strike. The next one. Some bottles are not suitable. It's always suitable for. Some bottles are not suitable dash recycling. Suitable to is wrong. Suitable with is wrong. Suitable in any way gone. It must be suitable for. He is not suitable for her, etc. The use is always suitable for. So some bottles are not suitable for recycling. Recycling, I say it's a noun here. Asking the question what? What are some bottles not suitable for? What are some bottles not suitable for? The answer is recycling. We're getting the answer to the question what as recycling. So recycling becomes a noun here. Recycling is an ing word. Any ing word acting as a noun is called a gerund. So recycling becomes a gerund. The next one. Write dash ink before you type it. Now, we don't write with ink. With is used with instruments. I write with a pen. Pen is the instrument used by me to write. So with instruments we use with. Ink is not the instrument used to write. So write with ink is wrong. By ink means ink is writing. Ink is not writing. A person is writing. Eliminated. From is for the starting point. There's no starting point talked about here. Eliminated. The answer must be A. Write in ink before you type it. You write with a pen. Write with a pencil. Correct. We don't write with ink. We write in ink. The next one. She has been absent dash Friday last. Friday last is point of time. Friday last cannot be period of time. Friday last is point of time. Friday last is not duration. It's not period of time. Friday last is point of time, and point of time means which preposition? Since. Since. The answer must be A. Now till cannot be used here because Friday last past, option D is eliminated. From cannot be used because there's no starting point here. Option C is gone. B is going to be gone. She has been absent for Friday last means for the sake of Friday last she became absent. Gone. The answer must be C. The answer must be option A, since. Now, since appears in which two categories? Since appears in present perfect and present perfect continuous. Come to the statement. She has been absent is has plus V3 and has plus V3 is present perfect. Since can appear in present perfect tense. The rule that appears in the topic tenses is completely fine. Now the whole statement is grammatically correct. She has been absent since Friday last. The next one. I listen to music dash FM radio. Listen to is a correct usage. I listen music is wrong. It must be I listen to music. I told you this. It is always listen to or else just hear. Here to is a wrong usage. If you remember, I told you this. We are watching a program on television. We are listening to music on a tape recorder. Now it's switched on the radio. So we listen to music on radio. We listen to music on tape recorder. We're watching a movie on television, etc. So in television is wrong. In FM radio is wrong. Music cannot be in the radio, from the radio. Eliminated. By FM radio means FM radio is giving us that. Right? The action is done by FM radio. The action is not being done by FM radio. Eliminated. The answer must be B. I listen to music on FM radio. For anything that contains pages, it is in a newspaper, in a book, in a magazine, on the page, right? Newspaper, magazine, book in the sense, we have to turn the pages and read. So it will be in the book, in the magazine, in the newspaper. For anything that contains pages, it is in, or else it must be on. On the page, that particular entity is called a page. Sorry, on the page, on the board, on the screen, etc. Come next one. Mr. Rao has been working in IBM dash 2001. 2001 is point of time, and as you know, with point of time it must be since. We got the answer. Now, from will be for a starting point, and ending point will also be there. Option C is eliminated. Until, I told you this while discussing conditional sentences. Until can be used when there are two ideas in a sentence denoting time. I had to wait here till he arrived is wrong. I had to wait here until he arrived is correct. Till is used to refer to time when there is only one idea in a sentence denoting time. When there are two ideas in a sentence denoting time, we have to go for until. We have two ideas here. I had to wait here is one idea. He arrived is the other idea. So we have two ideas in this sentence denoting time. So we have to go for until. I had to wait here until he arrived. How many ideas are here? There's only one idea in this sentence and there's no mention about time. So until is eliminated. For is used with a period of time, duration. 2001 is not period of time, not duration. 2001 is point of time, eliminated. The answer must be since. Now, Mr. Rao has been working in IBM since 2001. Since appears in present perfect and present perfect continuous. Has been working is has plus been plus V1 plus ing, and has plus been plus V1 plus ing is present perfect continuous. Since can appear in present perfect continuous, that is also fine, grammatically correct. The next one. A bird was shot dash the hunter. Understand the meaning. A bird was shot means a bird did the action or received the action. Received the action. Object comes at beginning in the passive voice. Then was shot is was plus V3, and was plus V3 is a structure that comes in the passive voice. Dash the hunter. The hunter did the action, subject. So this sentence is in the order object, verb, subject, passive voice. Which preposition appears in the passive voice? By appears in the passive voice. So a bird was shot by the hunter. Come to option B, with. With means along with. A bird was shot with the hunter means along with the hunter. That means bird got shot, the hunter also got shot. Fine, gone. Come to 4. A bird was shot for the hunter means for the sake of the hunter. The bird was shot. Eliminated. From, no, there's no starting point talked about here. It cannot be from, gone. The answer must be by. A bird was shot by the hunter. Come to the next one. Understand the meaning. Dash being pretty, comma, she is an intelligent girl. How many ideas are there in this sentence? 2 ideas. Being pretty is one idea. She is an intelligent girl is the other idea. So we have 2 ideas in this sentence. Being pretty, negative, positive, positive. She is an intelligent girl is also positive. We have 2 positive ideas in this sentence. We require what kind of indicator here? So a support indicator. Only a support indicator can connect to positive ideas. Among the 4 given options, how many support indicators are there? Only one support indicator is there. That is option A. So B, C and D are eliminated. Besides being pretty. Besides means in addition to. In addition to being pretty, she is an intelligent girl. Makes sense. Beside means next to. Next to being pretty, she is an intelligent girl. No sense, gone. Before being pretty, she is an intelligent girl. Does not make sense. Eliminated. On being pretty, anyway gone. On is for days, all those things gone. The answer must be option A. Come to next one. She was accused dash a murder case. I told you this. It is accused of, acquitted of. Acquitted means like free of. A-C-Q-U-I-T-T-E-D. Acquitted of. Accused of, acquitted of, charged with. Accused of, acquitted of, charged with. So she was accused of a murder case. Accused with is wrong. Accused for a murder case means for the sake of the murder case, she was accused. Does not make sense. She was accused by a murder case means a murder case came and accused her. Does not make sense. Eliminated. The answer must be option A, of. So she was accused of a murder case. She was charged with a murder case. Fine. She was acquitted of a murder case. It means free of, right? Same meaning. Different meaning, exactly opposite meaning, but the same preposition here. So she was accused of a murder case. She was acquitted of a murder case. She was charged with a murder case. The next one. Understand the meaning of it. The president congratulated the Indian team dash its outstanding performance in the 2020 World Cup. Congratulate will be followed by the preposition on. Congratulate with its outstanding performance means the Indian team got congratulated. Along with it, outstanding performance also got congratulated. Does not make sense. Eliminated. The president congratulated the Indian team in its outstanding performance. Gone. Over is anyway gone. Moving from one side to the other is termed as over. Does not fit this context. It must be, with is gone. It must be option B. The president congratulated the Indian team on its outstanding performance in 2020 World Cup. The Indian team is the word team is a noun because of the preposition, because of the article the. The Indian team in the sense, the word Indian describes team. Team is a noun. Any word that describes a noun is called an adjective. So word Indian becomes an adjective. On its outstanding performance, the word performance is a noun because of the possessive pronoun its. Its is a possessive pronoun, and after every possessive pronoun comes a noun. Its outstanding performance means the word outstanding describes performance. Performance is a noun. Any word that describes a noun is called an adjective. So word outstanding becomes an adjective. And congratulate will be followed by on. There are 3 bridges dash the Godavari. The Godavari because it's a unique entity. Understand meaning. There are 3 bridges dash the Godavari. Will the bridges be on the Godavari? No. No one will construct bridges on the river. Right. So option A is gone. Can the bridge be in the Godavari? No. Eliminated. Now, the options are across and along. I walk along the road. Correct. Covering some distance. We traveled along the river. Along the river means the direction which the river flows. That is traveling along the river. Traveling across the river is correct. Moving from one side, that's also correct. Moving from one side of the river to the other side. Bridge. A bridge is always to cross the river. To go from one side of the river to the other side. So a bridge is always to cross the river. So the answer must be across the river. Now along the river means, as I told you, the direction in which the river flows. And if we construct a bridge along a river, can we cross the river? No. A bridge is to cross the river. So if we construct a bridge along a river, we cannot cross the river. Does not make sense. Delhi is gone. The answer must be option C. There are 3 bridges across the Godavari. And a bridge is always to cross the river. Cross. The next one. I will meet you dash next Monday. Monday is a day. With years and months, we use a preposition in. With days and dates, we use a preposition on. As Monday is a day, it must be on. I'll tell you about the other prepositions. It must be on. But I say, in this case, there is no preposition required. No preposition means the preposition on is not required. Because we already have a word to refer to Monday, which is that next. We already have a word to refer to Monday. So in this case, there is no preposition required. I will meet you next Monday. Now, come to option A. I will meet you from Monday means like throughout, from starting from Monday, continuously I will meet you. Does not make much sense. Eliminate. I will meet you by next Monday. By appears in which category of future tense? By appears in the future perfect tense. I will meet you. Will meet is will plus V1 plural simple future tense. By doesn't come in the simple future tense. By comes in the future perfect tense. So by is eliminated. On cannot be used here because we already have a word to refer to Monday, that is next. So C is also gone. No preposition required. I will meet you next Monday. The next one. She is good dash singing. The exact thing here is singing. Now, one meaning of at is next to, nearby, adjacent to and all. Then at can be used when we refer to a specific place, exact time, exact subject, etc. She is good dash singing. The exact thing here is singing. The preposition that needs to be used is at. She is good at singing. She is good at dancing. She is good at mathematics. She is good at English, etc. Now, she is good with singing. With means along with. She is good along with singing. Does not make sense. Eliminated. She is good in singing is wrong. In should not be used. For singing means for the sake of singing she is good. Does not make sense. Gone. The answer must be option C. She is good at singing.